Hey boys and girls, regular Soch kids. For Core Plus 32 today, you're going to do two things, okay? And hopefully you had clicked on Core Plus 32 right here. Your two tasks for the day are going to be to complete and submit the criminal cases story of Larry reading task, which you will find in Unit 5's folder. The second thing you need to do is finish watching all segments of Gideon's Trumpet. I have published parts 9, 10, and 11, and you need to submit your document showing me you've watched this. The standards you're going to be graded on are the ability to pull main idea and key ideas from a recording or a video. So be ready for that. That's summative. Okay? So in Core Plus 32, if I opened it up, you would actually see that there's nothing right here, okay, to submit here. You're going to submit it elsewhere. So if I go to my Unit 5 folder and I scroll all the way down to, where is it? Find it, goofball. Right here, Criminal Cases Reading Story of Larry. This is going to take you through a story of a criminal, Larry, through all 13 steps from start to finish. And when you open up your attachment, it'll look like this. The directions are click on the audio links, there are 2 of them, below, and listen to the reading called Story of Larry. As you read, highlight each of the 13 steps to a criminal case. Then complete the ordering task on the last page. Submit once finished. So, when you are ready, you are going to click on audio link 1, and it is going to start reading here. And it's going to read all the way down to this link right here, audio clip number 2. Okay? It's going to read right to there. When you get that far, you want to click link 2 here, and it'll take you through the rest. This will likely take about 15 minutes, just the reading itself, but it's a really neat little story about Larry and how he goes from being arrested, which is the first step, all the way to the end step. And all I'm looking for you to do, boys and girls, is to highlight the steps in a criminal case. We know that we start with arrest right here. As it's read to you, you should know that we should look for booked second, which is going to be right here. You just go up to highlight to this little tool here, and you change it to yellow right there. Okay? Now there are other steps. There's going to be 11 other steps that you need to highlight throughout these as well. So you do need to know the 13 steps in order to do this. Okay? Where do you find those 13 steps? They're all right down here. So one thing I would do is I would maybe put a little X next to it once I know I've used it. Okay? When you're done with the reading of Story of Larry, just number all 13 steps here. You'll notice they're out of order. So for arrest, I would put down a number 1. And then we talked about booking being number 2. Okay? And then you go so on and so forth, 3, 4, all the way down to 13. When you're done with that, as it says here, you would submit this document. That'll all be done, boys and girls, right here on this page. The second thing you're going to do for me today is you're going to bump back to the Judicial Branch folder. You're going to scroll down. You're going to find Gideon's Trumpet right here. And everybody has to do this except for the lawyers. The lawyers, if you're a lawyer, you're going to be working on your closing statement and the questions that you have remaining for your witness. And do make good use of that time, because we want those defendants and those remaining witnesses to be very comfortable and know what is coming, okay, as much as possible. You can see I've got all 11 parts. They're each 10 minutes long, so it's 150 minutes of video that you're going to watch, and you're going to answer the questions that are right here. We'll take a look at them very quickly. Okay, so it's not a lot of work today, not terribly too difficult, but it is work. It's going to take probably a good 40 minutes, maybe 50 minutes to 60 minutes, especially if you haven't caught up on Gideon's Trumpet. So this is the doc I'm looking for you to submit, showing you know how to pull main ideas and key ideas from key text. All right, that's all I've got for you, boys and girls. Please message me with any questions. You've got this. Do a great job. I know you can do it. See ya.